Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and today we're going to be doing another Overwatch. Here you can see the suspect has 1 kill and 100% headshot percentage. And let's see if that was a legitimate headshot or not. Looks like he got overwhelmed there. They did actually smoke in and pushed in. Obviously, the terrorist won the pistol, so he was unsaved. Nothing really can be gained from that round. Can't really tell if he was cheating or not. But as you guys know, ever since the game's gone free-to-play, I haven't found a single legitimate player. So, let's hope, fingers crossed, this is our first legitimate player. One is pushing in, he's going to hide behind these smokes, and he's just going to get utterly obliterated through it. I have a feeling he's going to rage hack, because someone on the other team I think is cheating. He gets tagged crossing middle, and I can feel it in his bones. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he's getting pretty unlucky right now, and he either suspects someone's cheating on the other team or someone actually is cheating on the other team. And I have a feeling that if he goes down one more time, we're going to just see him full on rage out. He's right now with 1 kill. Unless he starts TKing people, there is no reason he should have been reported. Making his way over here towards middle, he did spot out one making his way towards Catwalk. 2 guys coming up Cat, and he's going to be trying to take out this guy crossing along, I believe. Doesn't seem to know where people are. I think he heard the footstep up close to the left here, but he got peeked from long, goes down. Gets tagged here, crossing middle again. He's down to 28 HP. Going to make his way to the back of the B site with this 5-7. Takes down Flamingo, spots out Frog, peeking out. Looking over to the left, and of course Frog peeks out to the right. He's legitimate right now, guys. Unless he toggles on, this is our first legitimate case since the game's gone free to play. Alright. Holding here from Catwalk, he's decided to completely change up his positioning, and who's going to blame him for that? He was getting shot crossing middle every single time, and Sparrow's able to take down 2 over there at the B site. Suspect's going to push up middle, he doesn't spot anyone out, makes his way to lower B tunnels. Looks like he's going to be able to flank Flamingo if he wants to. Doesn't know he's there, I don't think. Just checking to make sure no one's pushing him from top middle. And now he's fallen back. There is still a guy in top of B tunnels. You'd think if he had wall hacks, he'd have realized that by now. Gonna make his way up here. Spots out Flamingo, adjusts his crosshair, takes him down. Looks like he was completely caught off guard by that guy's positioning. And they do have bomb down here. So now they're gonna be holding it. He's got to worry about his flank, and he's got to worry about window/door. Don't like his positioning right now. I mean, obviously, that's a really bad placement for him because the guy could peek out window, and his teammate had no chance in covering that angle for him. All right, the suspect's got 3 kills, and he takes a little bit of damage here, makes his way over here towards the B site. And while I do think there are cheaters on the terrorist team, specifically that cat person, I think that the suspect here is legitimate. Like, this is our first legitimate case, and you guys have no idea how excited about that I am. Gonna be making his way over here towards the B site. I'm just hoping he doesn't toggle anything on before this game is over. Smokes it off. Cat is in there, and as I mentioned before, Cat's the one with 14 kills who seems to be shooting people through doors and through smokes. Cat's aiming over towards him before he comes out, and he shoots him, and the suspect is no longer legitimate. Damn it! You could have been the hero. But no. You became the villain. You became the thing you hated most. Oh, he's got lag hacks. He's got anti-aim. He's got 2 guys coming up long. Man, what the... I mean, obviously this was bound to happen because, I mean, it's Overwatch. Before, with how many kills he was getting, it looked like there would be no way anyone would report him unless he decided to go spin bot or rage hack. And of course, he is rage hacking completely. 4 kills. His teammate gets 1. And now they got to get the defuse. There's the B hops, anti-aim, wall hack. So yeah, we can go to the end of this. We can report this guy and get this account banned. I would love it if we could get Cat banned too, but obviously I can't check out his perspective. But hey, you know what? He was so close to being legit. Oh, man. If he just controlled his temper and didn't have to go full rage or, you know, cheat at all, we would have been fine. Let's go through this. Start with the bottom. No griefing, insufficient evidence there. Move our way up to other external assistance. That is evident beyond reasonable doubt, evident beyond reasonable doubt, and evident beyond reasonable doubt. All right, guys, let's move on to our next case. All right, guys, here we are on case number 2. This guy's got 9 kills, 130 damage around with 44% headshot percentage. This guy could possibly be our first legitimate player. Nope, he's aiming on this guy through the wall already. Let's just say that that was totally intuition. As well as this is totally intuition. What the hell? He obviously doesn't know how to play the game, because he's spraying like crazy and missing like everything. But I believe he's using walls. I mean, like that first kill was pretty obvious. Gonna make his way over here towards the middle and peeks that left corner. That's pretty standard, honestly. And of course, there was an AWP holding that angle. And oh crap! And then he decides to go and full-on rage hack. Let's do this. Terminator mode. Here's where the audio track should play. But I probably couldn't find any royalty-free music. I don't know, maybe I did. No, I probably didn't. Alright, so the suspect's able to take down 2 guys by shooting them from behind, or while facing the other way. He's still got 2 terrorists left. Make that 1. Bulldog's going to take him down. And yeah, we've seen plenty of this game, guys. Let's go report this guy. We know exactly what we need to report him for. It's taken longer than usual. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, Overwatch resolution time. Let's go from the bottom to the top. Minor disruption, griefing, insufficient evidence there. Move our way up to other external assistance, and that is evident beyond reasonable doubt, as well as vision assistance, which is evident beyond reasonable doubt. And of course, aim assistance, evident beyond reasonable doubt. But in all honesty, guys, at the beginning of that game, we could obviously tell he was already walling. But the problem was, the guy obviously is a very low-skill player who has very little experience actually playing the game legitimately. And you could see that when the guy came up connector, he had no control over his AUG. And he just completely failed that terribly. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next case and see if we get a little bit luckier there. Still looking for our first legitimate player since the game's gone free to play in Overwatch. And here we are on case number 3. It was being fast-forwarded for a minute because I think there was a timeout. Those hops did not look legitimate to me, but not enough hops for me to say that he is definitely using a script. I mean, he could be. He's hitting like every hop like it's too natural. Gets tagged up through that smoke a little bit. Maybe someone cheating on the other team, maybe just a spam shot. He's going to start spamming over here through the smoke over to the right. Looks like he's going to try shooting that wall a little bit. I don't think he actually tagged Taurus, but Taurus is a little bit lower than full HP, so maybe he got hit somehow earlier. Either way, one guy peeking out on him. He spots him. He is able to hit a nice quick shot onto him. He's going to go for the re-peek. Another guy pushes up on him. He's able to take down Lily. Oh, takes down Taurus too. Seems to have a pretty good shot here. Looks like he's going to go with the SG553 this round. Maybe using an aimbot. 100% headshot percentage. Again, only 2 kills with the scout. Lucky things happen sometimes. He's going to be peeking. Doesn't spy one out in the first position. He goes for the second peek. Actually, he doesn't. He's going for the jiggle peek. Try to bait him out. All right. He had good awareness of where that guy's position is. Now he's checking headshot. And that's pretty standard in all honesty. Could be a higher level player. It is a possibility. Going to pick up this AWP. Check towards heaven. There is one guy over here at tree. Meanwhile, his teammates are trying to take the A site. They're able to get 1 pick. And that's going to leave the CTs in a split. 1 guy A, 1 guy B. So really, they have full control of this. They can get that bomb in. They have everything smoked and mollied off at this point. And they should be good to go as soon as they get that bomb planted. Mask going to take down 2 guys, 2 terrorists over at the other site. That gives the CTs a bit of a chance here. 1 guy is heaven. Feel like the suspect knows exactly where this guy's going to be, but since there are only 2 guys left, you can figure that the other guy's rotation is going to be a little bit late. Keeps peeking, finally spots him out. Looks like he was caught off guard there, holding the angle. 1 guy flanks. Daisy's able to take him down. Daisy probably called that. That's why he probably looked over. And now he's going to be peeking out here on tree. Spots him out, misses the shot, and Daisy's coming into sight. The suspect is able to finally take down Lily. Honestly, guys, this could be a good player. He has knowledge of how to, like, jiggle peek things and what positions to peek. So I feel like he might actually know what he's doing. He might be legitimate. The hops are a little bit weird. He always gets that, like, first hop, but the second hop slowed down. So, obviously can't really call it a B-hop strip. One guy, Heaven, he's able to take him down with a headshot. Seems to know exactly where he was. Maybe his teammate had called it out. Might be a case of walls, though. I know that he hears that CT over there. He's going to pre-fire. He goes for the re-peek and he gets instantly dinked in the face. Started spinning around, looking at the ground for a moment there. Decides to buy an auto sniper. As you can see, the score is 2-2. Pretty auto sniper. It's spamming the standard spam spot. That's going to go over towards connector right there. If anyone's in CT connector, peeking with an AWP, they get shot up in the chest or head. And he's going to move up here and peek from white box. Checks over to the right side. Obviously, he did hear some fire, some shots fired from over. Wow, reaction time. That was insanely quick. What kind of shot makes me think of walls or accidental fire? All right, one guy is in that smoke. The rest are rotating their way over towards B. He's able to take down Mask as he peeks out on the other side of that smoke. And it looks like the suspect here is going to drop down in the middle. Peeks over here towards A. Doesn't spot anyone out. Going to be flanking over here towards Tree. One guy Heaven and one guy Tree. Obviously his teammate took out the guy over by Tree. He tries to go for the guy Heaven. Not quite able to take him down. And it looked like he was a little bit caught off guard by him at first, but he heard the shots and looked over there. Alright. Making his way over here. Going for the peek. That lined up a little bit, but I think that was coincidental because of the angle. And Lily's going to peek out on him when he's not expecting it. He throws a decoy to try to make it look like he wants to do a flash peek. One guy slid across, but I think that might be lag. Yeah, Snake's completely lagged out. He's going to get an easy kill onto him because he's lagged out and he gets digged in the face. Guys, we might honestly have a legitimate player here. There's been a couple suspicious moments, but this guy is the most legitimate player we've seen so far. I know I've said that earlier, especially in the video that you're watching right now, but unless this guy goes like full spin bot, I think he's legit right now. Unless he starts looking at people through walls. One guy on the other side of the red container. He's able to tag him up a little bit. Looking over here towards truck. Pre-fires the angle, but there's no one there yet. He's just pre-firing it, and Taurus walks right into it to try to peek the angle. Continues spamming that corner. Knows that there's someone that's going to be bound to be peeking from over there. Throws a deep nade. Peeks over here towards highway. He does spot out the CT. Goes for the peek. And gets taken down. Now he's AFK. Alright guys, let's be real about this. I wouldn't say he's the absolute best player in the world. He might have a little bit more information than he should. He might be using walls. But if he is using walls, he's hiding it very well to the point where I cannot say it's evident beyond reasonable doubt. He's peeking things, he's jiggle peeking things, he's getting information, and then he's going for the kills. And right now, it feels like he is getting caught off guard from time to time. People's positionings do throw him off, but he tries to make sure to make like educated guesses of where people are and jiggle peek them. Two guys crossing over here towards from truck, and he's gonna get taken down from them by being on top of that. It's a good spot to pick from. That smoke makes it hard for people to see them on top of the forklift, and you know that's something you would see someone in ESEA do pretty typically. Holding over here on the right side. He knows there's one guy inside. He peeks the corner, and he jumps out wide in case they're there. One guy does peek out on him. Good timing on that. Going over to the left, going back over to the right. Feels like he knows. Ooh. Feels like he knows. Aiming on this guy through the box. Gonna shoot the box. Of course, his teammate's actually gonna finish him off. It's looking more like walls. One guy over here by truck. Heard the shots. Oh, we got to pretty much judge it off that round because the rounds before that were too inconsistent. That one was a little bit. That one was pretty shady, honestly. That one was pretty shady. His timing to peek the guy that came out on the right side, the laggy shot that he had on one of the guys. I'd like to actually see more of this. I know I'm going to get a lot of shit in the comments for this, but let's go through this. Minor disruption, griefing, insufficient evidence. He wasn't griefing his teammates and trying to lose the game in any way. Other external assistance, that would be automated jumping scripts, upside down views, and speed hacks. And I'm going to have to go with, well, insufficient evidence there. We didn't really see anything except for one round when it was like a timeout. He was like spinning, looking at the ground. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe he was just trolling his teammates. Maybe he did have some cheats installed and was using them. But that brings us to the next part, the vision assistance. On the last round, it looked like he might be using some vision assistance, but it just wasn't enough evidence for me. I know that he was jiggle peeking some stuff in certain angles that seemed a little bit suspicious, like the guy that was in checkers at the very, like, I think it was like first or second round that we watched. Like he peeked it, and it looked like he was going to go for the peek, but instead of going for the peek, he did that jiggle to try to get the guy to shoot. And then once he did, he went for the kill. And it felt like he had some extra awareness. He was probably walling, but the thing is, it has to be evident beyond reasonable doubt. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to say that this guy is absolutely cheating, you know? So I'm gonna have to go with insufficient evidence. Move our way up to aim assistance. And here, it didn't look like he was using any kind of aim assistance. He got those headshots with the scout, but other than that, he was pretty inconsistent with it. Didn't look like he was using a toggle key to me. I think he was just kind of, you know, flicking and hitting some shots and had consistent pre-placement. He was pre-firing things. People were running into it occasionally. Felt like he had good awareness of the map. Mostly his awareness of the map was like really, really good. Again, that leads towards the vision assistance possibly, but yeah, insufficient evidence. Anyways, guys, so what do you think? Do you think that we just found our very first legitimate player, or do you think that guy was walling? Because, I mean, I think that he might have been walling, but I just don't feel like I had enough evidence to say evident beyond reasonable doubt, especially because it was only that one round. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, have a great day.